What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. It looked like the WNBA lack of respect for Caitlyn Clark might come with some consequence for the 2025 season. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Off by saying I hope everybody is having a wonderful day, had a wonderful weekend, and today is Monday and it's back to business. That is Caitlyn Clark business, man. So as we know, there was a big time trade last night involving the Chicago Sky, which had absolutely nothing to do with the Indiana Fever. But I'm here to tell you that trade has definitely impacted the future drafts of the WNBA, which we'll talk about that in another video. That was just a wild little trade, man. Caitlyn Clark is definitely still chilling. The Indiana Fever front office is definitely chilling. We got a few players overseas getting it in, but just like I always say, man, we're that much closer to the start of the WNBA season, and that's what we're going to talk about in this one is the lack of respect they have for Caitlyn Clark. Now, we know last year she went through a bunch, man, with the WNBA really not showing her no love, dog. It was night in and night out, game after game. Caitlyn Clark was getting X out, elbowed, clothesline, all type of stuff from these WNBA players. Well, I'm here to tell you, MSN put together a wonderful article kind of detailing everything, and that's what I want to share here with you guys, man. Let's pull it up right now. Now, this is actually a different type of article, man. They actually put it together like a slideshow, which is crazy because I've never done an article like that. But this is quite different. Let's check it out. This is a story by sportsunlimitednews.com. It says WNBA lack of respect for Caitlyn Clark could have some serious consequence. Let's see what they're talking about now. I can just tell off the bat these referees is definitely going to be an issue. I did a video a couple months back kind of detailing everything with the referees, like basically they hold protocol when they get calls wrong. It was right after the championship. I might redrop that video just so we can have an understanding with the process of them when they don't get their calls right. But let's dive right into this article right now. Start off by saying big fish in a small pond. Caitlyn Clark is the WNBA right now. The league has never been more popular thanks to the star power the Indiana Fever star brings to the table. Clark is one woman show who's transcended women's basketball and women's sports and might be better served exploring options outside of the W. Hold up, wait a minute, outside of the W. Let's go to the next slide. It says measuring Caitlyn Clark's celebrity. Quite simply, Caitlyn Clark has broken all traditional metrics that the league and the media have for quantifying how impactful she is. The numbers attribute to her are hard for people to wrap their minds around. And we know the viewership is through the roof. The next slide stated, welcome to the pros. It didn't take long for the WNBA to realize they had a phenom on their hands like Caitlyn Clark, which they have never seen before. When Clark was selected first, number one, in the 2024 draft, that draft alone picked up 2.45 million viewers just tuned in to watch her get drafted, man. Now, she was named Time Magazine Athlete of the Year. Now, that viewership was up 328%, compared to other drafts. And I'm here to tell you, I doubt if that ever be captured again. The 2 million mark, that's pretty big for the WNBA. At this point, that looked like that's pretty big for any draft, bro. I just don't think they're going to do that again. I don't think it's going to reach that 2 million mark again. Said matching merchandise sales before Caitlyn Clark ever suited up for the first practice in Indiana. Her jersey was flying off the shelves in real life and in online marketplace. According to NPR, Caitlyn Clark jersey sold out of Fanatics website within an hour of her being selected number one. Look, this is just the impact she got, dog. It says moving heaven on earth. The WNBA knew they had to give the fans what they wanted. Ahead of the 2024 season, NPR noted they broadcast 36 out of Indiana's 40 regular season games on national television, making Caitlyn Clark widely available for public watch. See here. Delivering. As Yahoo Sports noted, Caitlyn Clark and the Fever shattered network viewership rating on ESPN, CBS, ABC, ESPN2, ION, and NBTA TV. It shows wherefore Caitlyn Clark, when the people followed her. Yahoo Sports also noted that 23 WNBA games recorded more than 1 million viewers. Indiana played in 20 of those games alone. The hot ticket. As if Caitlyn Clark impact wasn't underscored enough, already Fever ticket sales were up 250% according to the Indy Star. And it's no shock that they were the most popular road draw in the WNBA for the 2024 season. How large a slice of a pie Caitlyn Clark got? Now, we already know, man, she ain't get nothing. We already talked about that. We already talked about her agent. I'm talking about Gabby or Unrivaled. Fever pitch. There's going to be a fascinating collective bargaining agreement negotiation soon, and the players are going to demand more money. They sure to get an increase, but will they feel like the bump is justified based on the exponential growth of the WNBA? Clark's popularity has set some uncomfortable dominoes in motion. I wouldn't say that, man. They got to get the NBA owners paid. Unprecedented leverage. The fact remains that Clark has more power than perhaps any other player in the WNBA history has ever had. She holds the cards and could render the WNBA irrelevant if she decides to play elsewhere during her prime career. I doubt if she does that, but nice try, little article. Nice try, nice try. But at the end of the day, man, we got to look at this thing like this. With this new CBA agreement, these ladies have to get paid one way or the other. I know that the NBA owners is kind of pissed off that even with the Caitlyn Clark boom, they have not seen a return on their investment, which is very unfortunate as a business person. But at some point, you have to pay these ladies. Bite the bullet. You'll get your money later on down the line, because what Caitlyn Clark is bringing in, I doubt if any woman coming in could do what Caitlyn Clark just did. No disrespect to no young ladies in college. Hell, Juju's a hell of a player, but Juju ain't Caitlyn Clark, bro. I just gotta keep it real. Yeah, I don't see any draft getting that 2 million view mark. I don't see any player coming in doing what Caitlyn Clark did. I don't see anything changing for quite a while. But I want to know you guys' thoughts down in the comment section right now. Keep them bells on, because I'm going to bring you news. And until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out. Shake the haters.